Oh, Ayana, she's downstairs. Ayana?
All right. My finger hit it.
So you want to do a podcast while you're driving?
I turned the Wi-Fi off, Chris.
So Sherri and I have both advised against this.
No, let's go. This is fun. I'll be home in 2 seconds now. It ain't going to be funny now.
All right. Do you want to do your podcast?
Yes.
Look at all the headspace Kym's got.
I know. Can I get some more headspace?
Can you pop your camera up just like an inch?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Who, me?
There you go.
Who, me?
No.
Oh,
Don't move. You'll have to put your head through the sunroof.
No, this is what's funny. You know I can't drive at night. It's getting dark, so I got to hurry up and get home.
Okay, I can only see half your face.
Oh, which way should I turn it?
I don't know. Chris got to tell you that. I don't know.
To your right.
Yes.
This is. I highly disagree with this choice.
Do not look at the camera. Whatever you do,
I'm
do
not
not
looking
look
at the camera.
I'm not trying to go up for no murder charges. God forbid.
Sherri Shepherd
Chris
does not condone this. Chris Denman and Midcoast Media do not condone this.
Do not condone. I swear. You will not have me up on charges. And then
Let me put my driving glasses on.
Oh, now you put them on?
Oh, this is better.
You will not have Hannah suing me for me and Chris for allowing you to drive and do a podcast. Look, just frozen.
Yeah, just frozen. Just pissing everybody off.
It's okay. It's a rolling studio. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Come on, let's start. Let's do this. Come on. Oh my gosh.
All right, here, let's put the 2 stars on the screen. What do you say? All right, Kym, settle in. Sherri said she wants to do a 3-hour podcast.
Oh yeah.
Look, I already know that ain't right because she got to work in the morning.
Okay, you know this.
Still in your pajamas?
In dress.
Who's in their pajamas?
Tyler, my other niece is here.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You got the whole. I'm surrounded by Whitleys.
Y'all.
What's up, Tyler?
How's it going?
So Hannah is in St. Louis where
I
he is
know.
right down the street.
I know.
Isn't that funny?
Talked about it. Hey, Chris. Hey, Sherri.
So you waiting for your film to start.
I'm patiently waiting, but I'm gonna come back out. I'm okay.
Yeah, they're gonna let her go home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they don't know anything.
They can only keep you so long.
I'm only stay for so long.
Yeah, like
but I'll be back.
they don't have.
She's got other jobs, Sherri.
I know you gotta go. You gotta go do other stuff.
As long as she can.
All right, y'all see, I'm still in my PJs.
Hey, Tyler. Tell Tyler about my lunch I'm gonna have with Hannah.
He's gonna have a lunch with Hannah and ask her how does she feel about him being her uncle. And he said Hannah's gonna say, "Oh, I've had this same lunch with 15 other dudes."
Oh, sure. She said, "We'll take another one."
Yeah, right. Hannah's like, "Yeah, sure."
I got 2 uncles in there right now.
Damn. That is true.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Good to see you,
I'm gonna
Tyler.
go put my face on, y'all.
Okay, honey.
All right, girl.
Tyler, be ready because Kym's gonna walk off camera like 3 times. We might need you to sit in.
Y'all let me know.
Hilarious. Okay.
Now I'm babysitting. I forgot, girl, my neighbors have dropped off their kids.
They dropped out their kids.
And Joshua ain't even here.
Oh, I think you should tell them Joshua's not here.
I told him I'd babysit. I got to pick up Joshua. I forgot.
No, what you tell them was Tyler would babysit.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she was. Tyler told me she putting on her face and doing her hair.
Oh my gosh. If we could just knock it out for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Seriously, you could. I could sit here. I could lob Sherri questions for 10 minutes if you need to after that. So start the show. 3, 2.
They know this house. They fine. I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. one, go.
I love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do.
Funny mamas.
So
Now that was
like I had a
like a son.
Two funny mamas. What's with the grin?
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Two Funny Mamas. I'm Kym Whitley. Stop the face, Sherri, and say something. You look frozen.
I'm not. I am frozen. My heart is frozen.
No, I love that you cut your hair and it looks cute.
I did. I cut my hair. This is my natural hair, and I cut it very short. I think I'm stressing really hard, and I was in the bathroom. I'm still debating if I'm going to post it or not. I was in the bathroom, Kym, and it was so many split ends because I've been wearing wigs and glue and da-da-da-da. And I said, I'm going to cut my hair. And I didn't want to do a big, bold cut, but I cut a lot of, I didn't trim the split ends. I cut them babies off. If I saw any kind of like light hair, I just went, so it's very short, but I like the way it feels. It's curly.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Yeah, I feel really
because
good.
you can't do that kind of stuff. Because remember what happened to Britney Spears when she cut her hair off? It went viral. You got a national talk show, so don't do it.
Yeah, plus I wasn't wearing a bra, so it don't even look. The way I propped the camera, I look like some lady from I ain't not even gonna say.
Matter of fact, delete it in case somebody gets a hold of that video.
I will. You know what's so funny? I can't even make fun of the states because somebody's gonna get on me because I am making fun of the state.
You can't make fun of anything anymore.
Isn't that funny? Like now doing a talk show, you can't make fun of like
you can't
stuff that you normally would make fun of.
Yeah.
I don't know what I just did here. But yes, that's crazy. Like, but I listened to this Buddhist monk. I follow a Buddhist monk now. And the Buddhist monk says something like that. And he's like, you have to know that when you say anything, even if you're doing the most good, there will always be someone who does not like you. And I go, wow,
okay.
What fictional country is this monk from?
I don't know. I know I don't sound monk.
Get her. Cassina, it's just Dexter.
For the listeners, that you want you to know that while we're shooting the podcast, Kym has told her neighbors that she would babysit their kids while we're doing the podcast. So,
Cassina, you okay? The dog. Wait a minute.
Sherri.
So she's 7 or 6, and the dog is. I got a little dog, and the dog went over to say hi. She jumped on the chair, but you know how the chairs will. And baby, what do you think went backwards? Her and the chair. But I don't move too quick. I couldn't get her. But luckily, Rodney was right there because her head was about to hit this thing. I'm just.
Did you tell them that Joshua's not home, the kids?
Nope, not said it yet. Hold on. Hey, Rodney, you want to pick up Joshua from Stephanie's? I was supposed to pick him up.
Is this podcast?
It's for real.
Should I mute
it's for
Kym?
real. No,
okay.
It's for real. This is truly happening. It's not.
Kym's liable to give out a social security number while she's doing this, so I don't want her if anybody gets screwed over.
No, we need to even start from the back. This is not even the worst thing that Kym has promised.
No, I wasn't tricking them to take it over. They're laughing because we're doing the podcast.
She has not told them
like,
that
this really happened doing the podcast.
Play with them. This started 30 minutes ago. This podcast was started 30 minutes ago.
It did start 30 minutes ago.
While Kym was driving. Okay. Chris and I
I'm so angry that we didn't. Rodney says hello.
What's up, Rodney?
You got to put your head in, Rodney.
Where?
Right there.
Here, you can see him better like that.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, my head is in.
Okay.
All right.
Big night. What's up, Rodney?
Increased. Good night.
He said your ratings have increased and just said good night.
Good night, Rodney. Literally, the podcast was supposed to start. Kym is mad because we did not film the podcast while she was driving.
Right, okay. It was ridiculous. It was comedy gold.
First of all,
it was comedy gold. You kept freezing, Kym. Literally, Kris was going to record the podcast, even though I think it's illegal to do a podcast while you're driving. when James Corden does comics and cars, somebody else is in that damn car driving or doing something.
Kym,
But
what'd you call
I
it?
think it was illegal. So we kept saying, don't look at the camera while you're driving because God forbid something happen. I'm not trying to go to jail, and Kris really ain't trying to go to prison. That's not where he belongs with that long hair. Okay? So neither one of us really were condoning that kind of behavior. Not to mention I have a national talk show and you're doing a podcast with you driving. But we were willing to go along with it.
I said, I'm not going to look at the camera. I said, push the button. Kris is like, turn the phone sideways. Do this. I'm like, I didn't know the percentage on the phone was down. I was like, come on, Kris, let's go. But Kris be pushing the same buttons he's been pushing for how many years we've been doing this? Just push the button. Oh, that was me. That's hilarious, Kris. Did you show them the picture of me in the car?
That was you driving while we were trying to do the podcast. But Kym, you were in areas where your Wi-Fi would freeze. And this is you, Kym. This is you, Kym, as you drive. Come on! Did y'all... Is this gonna be comedy? Kris, did y'all? What?
This still in particular, Sherri, can we talk about how upsetting it is, how great Kym looks in the frozen photo too? I can't deal with that.
Amazing. She looks so good. Then she puts her glasses on.
Because I couldn't, my driving glasses. I keep them.
Then we're driving, and even though you're not supposed to look at the camera, you kept staring. Look at this. Look at this.
And the dog was jumping around. Oh my God, it was a lot going on.
But you kept freezing. And then when you said, let's do this, Kris goes to press record or whatever button he pushes, and your phone dies. So we're just sitting there.
But y'all, what did y'all think happened to me?
Kris said the phone died.
I told Kris to hit the button long before. Okay. Didn't I say hit the button?
Oh, I hit the button. I was recording the whole time, but I didn't want to tell you I was because that gave us more material for the cold open.
And you know what's so funny? Because Kris goes, Mid-Coast Media does not condone.
Hang on, I'll look into this. Is right here. I believe this is the moment.
Was that the moment?
Yep, I can. There it is. That's me giving a.
That's Kris going, we do not condone this kind of stuff. With you driving and doing a podcast. He was not happy. I was not happy. And then you get home, and then all of a sudden we're trying to do the podcast. Then the doorbell rings, and it's 32 kids that you've told the neighbors you would watch. You could play with Joshua, and Joshua's not even home.
Okay, that's right. I know. Okay. I'm gonna get it together.
Are you?
No, you're not. You're lying. You're telling a bald-faced lie because you will not get it together. You know why? Because you were born this way. You've gone through your teenage years this way, your adolescence, your grown-up years, your whole years, your want to settle down years. This is who you are. You are the person that tells 32 children they can come over to a house where your son is not even there. And then when the little girl gets in the chair because she's scared of the dog, she tilts back and she almost goes to heaven. But thank God Rodney's there. And you tell you why she almost goes to heaven, because you've got numerous concussions because your ass slips and falls. All the time, Kym. All the time.
You're going to have to repeat all this. She's been frozen for a few minutes.
Thank you. Did you hear anything I said?
I heard it all. It was beautiful. I didn't want to cut you off because it was a piece of motivation that could be used for friendships or troubled teens or you could go on the road with that, Sherri. That was inspiring.
So I thought I froze a lot out here in New York. Kym is just frozen.
Again with the photo though. She looks like a model.
She looks amazing. Dimple City. I tell you, This is the craziest thing I have ever. What did Andre say? Andre Lavelle. What did he say? I said, Andre, can you pop on a podcast? He sends me a picture of him sitting in front of an empty couch. I don't know what the hell that means. What does that mean? He says, no, I'm just chilling.
Who sent that?
Andre Lavelle. Did she
No,
freeze again?
No,
What's
I'm right
wrong?
here. I'm looking at the
Andre.
thing. Why would you climb out the tub doing this? Oh my God! Who got you to do this?
Oh, you talking about this thing of me climbing out the tub? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Andre.
Sherri, Halloween time. You do some crazy stuff sometimes.
I don't have any of my Halloween stuff. Did you take it?
Hey, Lexi.
No. Oh, look at Lex.
She's so old. When I tell you,
Lex.
look, if Kym is not freezing, I'm freezing. Lexi, you got to look up, sweetheart.
Lexi. Oh, look at her face is turning white.
Because she is this average lifespan for a Corso, a Cane Corso, is
Lexi.
12 years, and Lexi is 11. She will be 12 December 22. So she's getting and she's lonely because Ashley's gone. She's been very, very lonely. She doesn't bark too much anymore. She's just quiet all the time. She climbed. Now we're in the ground steps. She's all the way at the top level, Kym. She walked up 64 steps.
I can't walk up them steps. Wow.
We have 5 levels.
Yes. I can't. But how did she get up there?
She just walked. She climbed up the stairs. She won't stay down. Well, we put the gate down for her not to come up because the doctor said she's not supposed to climb this many stairs because she tore the ligaments in her knees when she was driven cross country. She kept jumping in and out of the truck. She pushed the gate with her head, and she comes up here all the way to the top to lay with me because she doesn't want to be by herself because I leave her down there by herself, but she cries. And so then I put the baby gate, my duffel bag, and shoe boxes. I covered the stairs. Do you know I woke up? She was laying there next to my bed. She pushed the gate. She pushed the gate away, and she jumped over the duffel bag with torn ligaments in her knees. She refuses to be by herself. So she will come upstairs, and if I'm all the way at the top, I tell her stay. But she will come up the 60th stair to because I have 5. Let me see. I got the parlor, I got the kitchen, I got the master, I got the bedroom. There's 19 stairs in between each of those levels. So I think 19 times 4, I believe that's 60. I think 19 times 4, 6, 4. That's 76 stairs. She comes up 76 stairs to be here with me. Knowing she's not supposed to climb these damn stairs.
We don't know that.
No, because I've told her, you're not supposed to climb these stairs. Stay.
I just gotta really, I don't know how you keep a dog from loving you, Sherri. But, the dog is going to do what the dog wants to do because that's a big dog.
I know. And I'm sorry this room is junky behind me. I have guests.
I was going to ask you, that was my next question. What Halloween, why does the guest room look like that?
Because I have guests staying here and they didn't have time to, I threw this podcast on them on the last minute. They had already unpacked and everything. And I said, don't worry about it. It's normally very, very clean and everything. But, it is what it is. I'm about to go, as soon as I finish the podcast, I got to go to bed because John Lithgow will be on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's your boy. Oh, that's going to be a great show.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And, but I'm glad to be with you. Oh, jeez, with the number 1. That only applied for last week, Kris. This is another week. So I don't know if I'm number 1 this week. I'm hoping.
We gotta wait.
Always number 1 in our hearts.
No, I work too hard for it to just be in the heart. Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a little bit of confidence. I'm working hard. I want that Emmy. I said it. I've said it. I put it out there. I want to win an Emmy for this show. I can't go as far as Shonda Rhimes, Kym, when she won. Oh my gosh. What are you putting up? What's his name? Jonathan Majors.
I was
Kym,
cracking up. Oh no, I watched it. You said I want my eggs fertilized. I fell out.
It's those jokes, boy, that just stick with people. Shonda Rhimes, when she won an Emmy for Grey's Anatomy, you know what she said when she got up there? You know how some people say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. You know what she said?
What?
She said,
deserve
she said, thank you. I deserve this. Now, I don't know if I could say something like that.
But I've worked hard enough.
But I think I truly would say I worked hard for this. And so I'm working really, really hard. I want that Emmy.
No, and let's put that. Oh, look at Jeffrey behind the camera.
Jeffrey came to work with me. That was come to work with your parent day. That would be last day.
What is the distance between your hairline and your eyes? What kind of long forehead? Wow. That's long.
I don't even know what to say. You know I ain't got no hair.
But look at the distance. Okay, let's not. You know me. You know I'm gonna notice everything. Oh my God, that's funny.
You know I have no hair. What are you talking about?
It's just interesting the way, because your hair is sitting up. It's a style. It was a style. But I was happy to see Jeffrey there smiling.
Complain the whole time going to the show. You know, you're a parent here. Have you ever like been in such a really good mood and Joshua has just complained about something or acted such a pissant that it puts you in a bad mood? Like you wanted to be in a good mood with him and do something special with him, but he acted up so bad, you just in a bad mood?
Oh yeah, that happened the other night. I wanted to go to the movies with him. I was planning it all day. I'm gonna take him to the movies when I get home. He's been working so hard. I got home and I was like, so did you do your work? Did you do this? Girl, he started sucking his teeth and making noise. I said, what'd you say? Girl, let me tell you something. I said, I was taking you to the movies, but now I'm not. And I'm mad because I wanted to go to the movies. Girl, I was so mad at him.
And then you mad because you had such a special day planned.
Yes.
Then you mad because it's like, I always got to be the bad guy. Then you mad because it's just the day is messed up. Then you mad because you're like, I don't even want to be mad. Like I started out in a great mood and I don't even want to be in this place. That's how I was with Jeffrey. You know, I'm a morning person. I'm not a night person. I woke up in a good mood. I had been praying. I had done my meditations. I woke up going, it's going to be a great day. And from the moment that boy woke up, my day just went downhill. Literally.
That's what they do.
That boy complained about everything. Literally told me, don't do this anymore to me. I don't want to go to work with you. This is what you asked for, not me. When I tell you, Kym, I was like, by the time we got ready to go, I was like, what you will do is you will put a smile on your face and you will, when somebody says hi to you, you will say, my name is Jeffrey. Can I help you with anything? And you will have a good time. That's how mad I was.
Oh, I know you was hot because that's how you talk to me when you upset.
We got to that set and I was hot and people came and it was in a good mood. It was like, hi, Jeffrey. I said, and what I tell you to say? What? Say it.
You at the grit? You was at the grit mouth?
I was gritting my teeth. You better say it. He was like, hi, my name is Jeffrey. Do you need any help? I said, you better say it with a smile. Smile when you say it. When I tell you, every time, girl. But then he started having a good time because everybody was just like, hey, come do this, do that. He was letting in the guests. He was saying hi to everybody. And that's the thing. Like, I knew he was going to have a good time. And I kept saying to him, just go and try it. You're going to have a good time. Yes. That's what the theme song of my damn show say. Come on now. And he did. He had a good time. But I walked out when that doors open, I walked out hot. I was so, because right before I went out, he got to complaining again.
Oh, but he's at 16, right?
17.
Yeah,
17
that age. They're smart mouth.
Because you know what? They think the shit don't stink. That's what it is. They think
they know everything. They think they know everything.
Everything. They think they know. They don't want to hear. I'll be telling them, yeah. I got it. No, you don't got it. You don't got it. Listen to me.
Wait. Speaking of people who think they know everything.
Who?
Alexa, is there a word called homage?
Homage.
Stop.
Oh boy.
See, I told you there was a word called, Alexa, get over here so she can hear you. Alexa, volume 7. Alexa, is there a word called homage?
From moviecultists.com, homage means great respect and honor, or something done to honor a person or thing.
Thank you.
No,
Alexa.
no.
Wait,
Sorry.
are you not going to argue
Ask
with
what
this
the
white
definition
woman?
of Alexa,
Okay.
what is the definition of homage?
Alexa, what's the definition of homage? I'm sorry she yelled at you.
From moviecultists.com, the definition of a tribute refers to a statement or actions honoring someone or something.
Alexa, what is the definition of homage?
Homage is usually defined as respect.
See, I told you. Alexa, is there a word called homage?
Oh boy.
From moviecultists.com, homage means great respect and honor.
It's homage.
Something done to honor a person or thing.
No.
Alexa, no homage. Alexa.
What is the definition of homage?
Here's something I found on reference.com. According to the additive color theory, white is a color and black is the absence of color.
No. Alexa, off. Alexa, off. Alexa, is Sherri Shepherd the smartest person in the world?
Christopher Langan and Marilyn Vaux Savant.
Okay. Alexa, good night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
The word is when you pay honor and respect, you pay homage. You don't pay homage. You pay homage.
But did you hear it said homage was...
Who the hell is Alexa? Who is Alexa?
This is a white woman who lives in this little round thing.
There was a little white woman who lived in a round thing named Alexa. It's homage. It's not homage.
Kris, look it up. Well, you know what? I got another white woman. Hey, Siri.
Oh, there go Andre, who didn't want to get on the podcast with me.
We can't hear you.
You didn't
Andre.
return my
Turn your
call.
mic.
You didn't return.
You sent me a picture of your feet on
Huh?
the
You didn't
tape.
return.
That's weird.
You didn't return my text. I said when, and you didn't say anything. I said
never
I'm
saw
just
that.
chilling. I said
I
I'm
can't
just
return
chilling.
your text because I'm doing a podcast. I'm not
You
Kym.
sent the text.
Kym
How can you
return
not
text while she's doing a podcast.
Oh.
She'll do.
And you can't clean
Food
your room
orders.
apparently because you're doing a podcast. What's all that stuff on your bed?
I'm gonna go ahead, Andre. This one's yours, buddy. You're on your own, pal.
Here you
Okay,
are
first-
on a national syndicated TV show. You balling out of control, and you can't get nobody to clean your bed off.
This is not the
Jeffrey,
master.
somebody, anybody.
This is the guest room / my office, and I have guests. Where you going, Lexi? Come back here. And I have guests, and they didn't. I just threw the podcast on them last minute, and they didn't have time to clean up. So I got to do the podcast. Would you want me to tell Kris I can't do it because room junkie? What do you want me to do?
You've used worse excuses. I'll say that.
Oh, now you want to jump in?
Kris Stedman back in action.
At least I pulled the curtain so you can't see the junk. I hide the junk behind the curtain.
I don't have her.
She ain't got a curtain. Sherri doing her talk show. She ain't got time for no curtain pulling. This girl working 14 hours a day.
And let me show you the last backdrop I had. I was doing a Zoom and the thing fell on my head. My backdrop whole frame is gone. Just gone.
The
I'm
frame
crabbing.
is gone. The frame is gone.
The-
Okay.
It fell on my head. It gave out. It had been taped, B-flat, taped it all up. You know, with her ghetto, renovations. She renovated it for a hot second, taped it all up. She said, it's okay. You can move it with you to New York. I said, flat. I don't think the thing gonna last. It'll last. I did it. Motherfucking, I did it. She did the thing, ghetto taped it, and then I'm on my conference, the Zoom, and the thing just literally fell apart. It fell down, you know. And
Your
he's
impressions are really
"You
getting
can't
good.
sue me, huh?
Your impressions are really good, yeah. Although the B flat need a little work. You sound like she's talking in a voice box.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
You tell her. Well, this is what it looked like because I have guests and I had to do the podcast. I'm doing it right before I go to bed because I got to get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
But I was not able to
proud
text
of
you.
you.
Huh?
I'm proud of you. You're doing good.
We're
Thank
not going to just go over it. I'm proud of her too. Homage is homage.
Kym.
We're not going to just run over this word because you get on
Kym.
there and then Barbara Walter or Oprah call you and then you're going to be like, Kym tried to tell me that the word is homage. And you're going to sit there. I'm trying to tell you. I don't
The word
think
is
it's a word.
homage. The word is homage. When you pay
But
honor and
it's spelled
respect,
with an H. But it got
Yeah,
an
but
H in
the H
front of
is
it.
silent. It's
And
you're
you should
paying
have
homage.
said that an hour ago.
I told you an hour ago. When you use
You
it with
never
somebody,
said that. We was talking about the definition, not the pronunciation.
you said you said we're gonna give homage to so and so. I said homage. You said no homage. I said homage. And you said, oh, I didn't know. Now you want to come back and be rebellious again
Alexa,
with the same thing.
is it homage or homage?
What's the origin of the word?
It's not homage. It's not homage. It's homage,
French.
and the H is
It's
silent.
French.
The prefix is home. Ham, I guess. I don't know, Andre. Maybe it's om or am.
Bonjour. It's tele salabala hala hala.
I don't know about Kym.
Did you look it up, Chris? It's homage.
Well, you asked Siri. I didn't think I needed to jump in on
It's
this.
fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Because it's a different
homage,
language.
But there's an H in front of it. So every now and then in Cleveland, we say the H on holiday.
Do you say Jesus or Jesus?
You say, no, that's the whole translation because it's different culture.
And homage, she says it's French. So it's translation.
There's no H. The H is very, very silent, Kym.
This is the podcast that's going to win the award right here.
Can I give a shout out to Andre Lavelle? Literally, I wish that if we'd have known you was going to jump on, if I just saw your feet, so I didn't know you was coming. But I wish we could play this video. Andre has been doing a series of videos, which I love, about once you get past the pretty, women literally, like men want women who are not just, it's not just about their bodies. And he did 2 videos. Literally, they're so good. But then this last one, he's in bed, and then you hear somebody in the background going, so you think it's an animal. And he cuts to, he's in bed, and it cuts to this beautiful girl with lingerie, and then it cuts back to Andre, and he's like, what? And cuts to her, and she's like, and she starts like twerking in the bed because she just wants him to come do it with her. And he's like, what are you saying? What do you want? And she's like, they're really pretty. And he's like, he's so disgusted because he's like, you don't talk. It's really a great video.
Thank you.
I thought it was a
appreciate
little weird. I thought it was a little strange.
I loved it because it was a profound statement done visually. The artistry was visual of saying, ladies, stop relying on just your body to get these things. Like, it's beyond. Go back to your mind. That's what, if you wanting a man, go to your mind. And I appreciated that video.
Have some substance. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right,
I had to delete them though.
Now,
Why'd you delete it?
This might be a very terrible decision to talk about. Seriously, like you may truly not want to talk about this.
What?
Yeah.
Chris,
Andre, want me to be your attorney?
I mean, the truth
Yes,
is this:
go ahead.
if it was real life, Andre would take care of all of them. But go ahead. Andre,
Sherri, what a nice tribute to your friend who is, having fun and trying to cut in and have some fun. On Instagram, sometimes when you include people, those are real people on the other side of things. And sometimes those people take being included in a comedic video very seriously and get very upset and leave long responses to why you shouldn't and what they are and what they've achieved. And I would say, I think she's a very accomplished person, and Mr. Lavelle will no longer be ripping her videos.
Andre.
Two funny mamas, Mid-Coast Media, Kym Whitley Enterprises, Sherri Shepherd Inc.
So Andre,
The Sherri Show, and anybody who's ever watched this does not condone Andre's sole choice.
Well, wait a minute. Did Andre at her, or one of her friends saw him?
One of her friends.
Hey, save it.
Andre, I was gonna play the video on my show. You gonna get me sued? Are you trying to get me canceled, Andre? What are you trying to do?
No.
You trying to get my show?
Andre, can I ask you something? What is wrong with just going to these girls and like, hey, I want to include you in this funny video? Will you be all right?
I didn't know who she was. I just saw the video.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
from her
That's
page.
fair.
Yeah, that's
fair.
And so
yeah.
So somebody who knew her hit her up, and then she inboxed me, and we started a discussion. And I was, expressing that, I appreciate that she has a good sense of humor and so forth. And she started rattling off all of her accomplishments. I got a house, I paid for cash, and my OnlyFans, I don't get naked. And I'm like, whoa, that ain't got nothing to do with the video. Relax.
Mr. Lavelle.
You know what, Andre? You just stepped in boo-boo all the time.
I was just cracking a little joke. I like the video. You look good. I don't have no BBLs. And if you're going to talk about people, you need to talk about people with the BBL. I'm like, whoa, what the heck? Where did this come from?
Well, she really would have been mad if I'd have played your video tomorrow morning like I was planning on.
The problem...
And you know what? She burnt herself because she would have got national exposure. So if you ever see this chick who I ain't going to say your name, you just screwed yourself with your bad attitude.
But Andre, what she would have gotten exposure is for being a bimbo.
And to her credit, that was her.
She does not want that. Right.
While she didn't espouse that so eloquently, that to her credit, that is the point she was making. She was like, "Go after the other people, don't go after me because this is what I've built." But it was Andre. It was. This is what happens when you have a nuclear button and you're kind of dancing around, playing and everything. There's always that potential that accidentally gets hit. And some of these folks with a ton of followers that live in that Instagram world, you're not just dealing with a stand-up or somebody else. So I would caution further use of.
You know what? It's so funny that you say that, Chris, because nowadays, even to repost a TikTok video, which is public, all these people have agents now. A lot of these TikTok videos that are viral, I can't even use because they ask for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Even though these people are hip to the game, they all got agents. The ones that put them cute little kids out saying, your wig fell off, mommy, and then they get 100,000 views. You got to get their permission because now you got to go through their agent, pay money for something just, it's crazy. So I just trusted that Andre had done the due diligence and got the girl's permission.
No offense. We can lean on Andre for creative ideas, and you can count on him. He'd have your back. He'd have your back. He'd have your back in a fight. There's a million things I'll count on Andre for. Due diligence on video creator tags. Nah. Because I understand where he's coming from too. He was going for the laugh. He was going for the laugh.
Funny.
And it was a whole thing about, like you said, it was a narrative about relationships and so forth. But she didn't see it that way. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Fair play to her,
Yeah. So I deleted it. No biggie.
You know so many women that you could have asked from your erotica collection. As many erotica models that you have, you know so many that could have done that role.
Yeah, I will be shooting original content. So any models out there that would like to shoot original content, let me know. Let's make some videos.
16th Productions has the house.
And immediately when I saw the video, now it's deleted. People can't go to your page and see it because it was pretty. I thought it was pretty brilliant. I said, Now this is gonna have so many fans because Andre, they gonna be sending Andre pictures going, look, I got a degree, I got substance, I got plenty stuff to talk about, and it ain't about my body, and it ain't about my looks.
Definitely ain't about your looks.
I might be missing teeth, but that's what you say you like, Andre.
That's what you say you like?
Well, I've had a person with no teeth. We had a lot of fun. She put him
Get
in
out
the
of
glass
town.
tonight.
Somebody say you nasty, Andre.
Nasty. Hey,
And
Andre.
just jokes. Those just jokes.
You look
Hey,
beautiful.
hey.
Where you going?
I am going to eat with one of my friends from Cleveland.
Do I
Is
know
it
them?
Who is-
Is it a
Schoonovers?
is it a girl or boy?
It's a girl. They're my friends from Shaker Summer Camp.
If it's
summer camp.
Oh, look who's in town. When you get here?
She been here to do a movie that she didn't do.
No, you have to say the movie with you and Neo, and it was
Right.
a movie. It was in the
Right,
trades
but-
and everything.
We had to. What's the name of the movie?
The Pack. What's the name?
Uh,
The Pack.
And it was all
How long
your
you been
family.
Oh, Eric Bellinger is in it, right?
And all of Kim's family who was in the movie.
Right.
so it's not happening.
I didn't even know Neo and
they
Kim was
moved.
cousins.
Right. The way they put that out, they were like Neo's aunt.
They
Kym
sure
Whitley.
did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kim,
Yeah,
It's like all of Kim's family was in the movie.
Kim,
Right.
do you have any
They pushed the
recommendations if Tyler wants to go with a white guy out to dinner?
Do you have anybody for
Have
me?
you ever been out with a white guy?
No.
Two.
She said two. She goes one hand. No, Kim, the place. Remember where the paradise
Oh
we
yeah,
found?
yeah. I got this little. If you want to hide your white boy, let me know. I got a place for you to go.
We went in there.
I gotta get me one first. Now,
Girl, let me tell you something. They overrated. Let me tell you something. They used to be like, like black women when white dudes would date us, we was exotic. Now every black girl got a white dude. It
Oh,
ain't
that's
nothing
true.
fancy.
We might not be exotic no more.
Look at Chris. Why Chris get off the screen though?
I won't stand for this slander.
Hey, Chris. I won't stand
She said, "Hey, Chris." So wait, okay. You go. Are you driving my car? Oh no,
She's
mine
got a
is
Nirvana T-shirt on.
different. You bought a car?
Mhm.
Oh, her little T-shirt.
She
You
is
got a
trying to
boy?
get a white guy.
All right.
And Friday.
You might
All
get
right,
a
be
Drake.
careful. I didn't know you had
on
a
your
car.
with
phone.
my Shaker Heights friend.
Oh, so they know.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful. I didn't know you had a car. Where you get that YSL? Did somebody buy you that? Some dude? Oh, that's cute.
Sherri.
All right, have fun. That's my niece, Hannah Whitley.
Nope.
She's an
Nope.
actress.
That's not Hannah.
Nope.
Hannah, that's Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Hannah's up the street
That's
from
Hannah's
me.
sister.
That's
Do you
Hannah's
not know your
sister.
own family?
Look, they look alike.
No, but Tyler looks so different from Hannah.
They both light skinned with big heads.
That's you, Kim. That's you.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am.
Oh,
How long is
love
Hannah
you.
in town for?
Tyler.
That's not Hannah.
That's
Tyler.
Tyler.
See, you guys
Hannah's
do-
Hannah's insane. Hannah's
Hannah's
10.
the dancer in the Broadway play.
Hannah is
Hannah's
2 blocks from me right now.
Right.
Hannah is the star of Hadestown, which is right now playing in St. Louis, which is on tour. If Hadestown comes to your town, it's
Please
starring
go.
Hannah
Hannah
Whitley.
Say-
Whitley. is
say
the
it
star.
right, Sherri.
Tyler is in town because Tyler is also an actress, but Tyler is supposed to be doing a film with
Starring
Kym,
in this movie,
Eric
yeah.
Ballinger, and Neo. It's an independent film, but it's put on hold for a moment. So the difference with Hannah and Tyler, they do look alike, but Tyler is older. Tyler has more, she looks more mature than Hannah. Hannah looks more innocent and sounds a lot more innocent. Tyler's like, I'm going with some of my friends from Shaker. These are my YSL shoes, and you don't need to know how I got them. I got a car, and I didn't tell you. That's Tyler. Hannah's like, hi, Auntie Kim. I just got a plate called Hadestown. I don't know where I'm going, but a man told me that I booked the leading role. So I'm leaving tomorrow. I don't know how I got it, but I was in Paris with you. And I signed up and I left Paris and I just booked it. Yay! It's been my dream. I was like, you better give me a white man because I don't know. I've had two with this Nirvana shirt on. Hey,
It smells like Teen Spirit if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm going to hold off on dating until I make it big. And I'm in Hadestown.
I just realized why Sherri likes to do the podcast. She can get all her acting. There's she is.
my baby.
Look at that. How'd you get that picture?
Wow.
Oh, I love it.
Wow. That is her, the lead in Hadestown.
Look at Kym. Kym's back to the holding the lav mic.
That is
I am.
Hannah Whitley.
Hannah Whitley
is starring in Hadestown.
If you're in St. Louis, the Fox Theater, easily the best place to see any type of show in St. Louis. You'll get to see Hannah. I saw a photo. I just checked Hannah's Instagram just a second ago. She was backstage, and there's like Michael Jackson's autograph and like Jerry Seinfeld. All the famous people sign the dressing room. That's how it works at the Fox. So she's got her name up there with all those legends now. So that's so exciting.
Wow. That's
Hannah,
dope.
You know what's really great? Tyler went to see Hannah opening night in Houston. And I asked her, I said, how was it? Because I got to go right there. And she said, Kym, I'm not kidding you. She said, I sat there and she said she didn't know what the play was about. And she said, and when Hannah opened her mouth, she said she was in shock. She was like, who is that singing? She said when her sister performed, she said she was so proud but blown away that her little sister sat there and blew these songs out and was she said it just was floored her.
She's the lead.
So we all have to, right. I watched her singing in my hotel room. I was like, that ain't right.
I mean, but just so proud of Hannah. She being out here in New York by herself to do her rehearsals and just, it's so, I just very proud. You have really inspired your family to go into the arts, Tyler and Hannah. And so, is that you, Kym?
I don't know why or where this is.
What is this?
That'd be a movie called I Love You, Man, that Kym inspired her family. Kym, that's with Paul Rudd and Jason Segel. Then Lou Ferrigno. That is on, I believe it's on Netflix right now. And I was, if you, in the most stereotypical fashion ever, right after I got done watching Wedding Crashers, I popped on, I Love You, Man. And I was like, there's old Kym. Look at it. And she was setting up her family. Just now she's got Tyler acting, she's got Hannah acting, all because of great roles like this.
Kym, you are the Kris Jenner of the Whitleys.
I am, with not the same amount of money, or
not the same amount of content, but still.
Did you and Paul Rudd hook up on set?
I love Paul. He was nice, and John Hamburg was the director, and so very nice. And John also just wrote that Me Time for Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg, and I got to see John, and we laughed about because I was up for the Falkers, and they fought. I was supposed to play the maid in the Falkers, and he really liked me, and they wanted a Latino woman. They fought against it.
Guess what? I auditioned for that role too.
I
didn't get it, but they wanted you.
But then at the end, John called me and he said, but I'm not going to forget about you. And then he called me for his next movie. I Love You, Man.
I actually went in with a Spanish accent. That's probably what messed me up.
Oh,
yes, it is. Yeah, it's probably what messed me up big time. Going in for the role of
Sherri only does this podcast so she can act, because she has a talk show called Sherri and she can't do this acting. She does a little bit, but she could act a fool on this podcast. So she lets characters out.
I was gonna do my audition for the Falkers as the Latina maid, but I want to stay on the air. I don't want to be like Andre, where I'm sitting there unemployed because I didn't do my due diligence, because I was going to do the Latina maid in some of my lines for the Falkers.
You could have been Cuban. They're Black Latinos.
No, I don't think
Let's
I
hold
sounded
off.
I think I sounded straight.
I was just trying to help. I was just trying to help.
But when you
I'm not
hear
even
Chris go under in his voice, it must be bad. Chris is like, no.
I'm not even gonna do it. 'Cause this is not even me too. This is you can't do an impersonation of no ethnicity.
Right.
Well, that's why she made up an accent for whatever that accent was earlier. That was a fictional.
Oh, the Buddhist monk.
monk.
I thought I was doing an accent. Halala ganesh shamagala. When you say no matter how good you are,
Yeah,
then
that's
you say there
that's a
will
made-up.
always be people who don't like you. Halamashanada. Some Buddhist monk I followed. He got the cloth all up on his,
Sherri,
I
I have a question. I do know this other project that Kym worked on, that Andre worked on, that you worked on. The Audible original Kym requires no extra accents, just great acting, coming out to Audible on the 20th. You know who made this with her, Sherri?
Who?
Lena Waithe.
Lena
Yeah.
Waithe.
Kym, tell us about it.
Well, this is Audible Originals. It's been a project we've been working on for a couple years. I think, Andre, are you in this too?
You know I'm in it.
Andre, listen, Andre. Andre, watch your Andre.
I did it in your bedroom. I did a table read in your bedroom.
What do they think you're talking about in the other room?
This is what that didn't even make sense.
Kym had everybody she knew in the Audible. That was a beautiful thing about Kym. You had everybody you knew. We did the pilot. And when we were doing it, it was so amazing. And Kym talked everybody into reading like 12 scripts, the whole show.
Oh, yeah.
And literally everybody was on a Zoom for 8 hours. Trapped.
My dyslexia kicked in. I screwed up so bad they cut my role down to like 2 pages. They're like, he can't read. No, cut him out.
But you know what? That Lena Waithe, of course, won an Emmy for her writing on Master of None.
The Shy.
We're very excited. She has The Shy, 20s.
Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim. My dear friend and now producing partner, I'm so excited about this. So if you have Audible, if you can go get Audible, it's called Kym, Kym. It reminds you of those old radio shows, when you listen to the whole story. Now there is someone, I'm glad y'all reminded me, we did replace somebody and they texted me and said, oh my God, I see our show's coming out. And I was like, oh damn, I forgot they replaced you. So
why you don't tell people stuff?
I forgot.
October
So now I don't
20th,
know how to
Audible.
say it. Audible, so I can't say the character, but they replaced it. But they didn't even ask me. They was like, hey, your girl,
Kym, that could be any one of us except Andre. Because you're not saying who the character is. That could be me. Because I said to you the other day, I saw our Audible's about to come out.
You did, but this is the difference. You have a #1 talk show. When I tell you, I was probably excited to tell you. I'll be like, they cut you. That's right. One less job. They cut you. And they gave it to somebody who needed a job. See, I would be happy to tell you that. But no.
That's the real Kym, everybody. Everybody that's ever said, anyone that's ever said, why is Sherri so mean to Kym? Why is Andre, Kris, you're being a little harsh with Kym today. What's going on? No, she's got a knife in her hand at all times. Don't you worry.
You saw the real Kym. You saw the real Kym. There you go.
You're right.
I would be happy to
So what
tell
do I
you.
say?
I'll put you in your place.
From my show.
So what do I say?
You have to tell her you to know. Blame it on everybody else.
I didn't know.
Well, it's the
And
truth.
they told me, like, I don't have the power. I got a name, but I ain't got the power.
That's exactly what you say. It'll work.
Yeah.
It better work.
Is this an actor?
Yeah.
Then they've had roles cut
The
before.
the voice didn't work for them. So, they was like, we had to move. And they said we had to move quickly because we had to get it done. So,
Yeah, say that. It happens in our business and it's disappointment, big time, but everybody's been through it. And,
Yeah. There's nothing worse than like filming a movie and you think you're going to be seen and your family come and you're sitting there and you're like, here come my part. And there's no part. Not a thing you lied.
So there's
really,
nothing worse. Now all her family going to be listening to this Audible on the way to work. And they're going to be listening to their niece's voice, their daughter's voice. And they're not going to hear her voice at all. It's going to be devastating. But this, we go through this.
Yeah, no, you're right. Sherri, check your phone.
I'm excited. She told her. She told her who it was.
Yeah. She told.
And Sherri can't hold
Andre.
it.
No, that check your phone is like, it's me.
Andre, it's private. Right. It's not in the group text. It's not in the group text. It's to Sherri only.
Well, her phone is
I got cut. That's what it sounded like. They didn't like my voice. They didn't replace it with daggone Viola Davis.
Sherri.
Right.
What if? Oh boy. So, for no reason.
You're the worst.
October 20th on Audible. Check out Kym. You can listen to a sample right now.
On Audible, everybody, please tell tell everybody.
The great thing about this Audible is a lot of people say, "Oh, I didn't have time to watch it on TV." You can actually listen to this when you're on your way to work or when you're cleaning the house or when you're doing anything. You can listen to it, and it's very, very
hysterical.
Funny.
It's hysterical.
Yes, it's hysterical.
Right after you listen to Two Funny Mamas, bam, hit that Audible and listen to Kym. You'll be like, "Ooh, this is too much of these people." Because that's right, Sherri played my best friend. It is so it's Two Funny Mamas on steroids.
Kym is out of control, but it is really, really, and then the late great David Arnold in it. Right. It's some really good people in
Rodney's on it too. Rodney's in it.
Rodney Johnson is in it. Andre Lavelle, Kim Coles, Jenifer Lewis. It was a lot. Jess Hilarious was in there. So it was so very, very. Cynthia Erivo was in it.
Not one line for a white dude, huh? Not one line.
Not so much.
Not one.
If there was any white people, we played them, Chris. We played them.
Sherri's luck.
That's the one thing, Sherri. You can hammer that all you want. You can imitate us left and right. Do whatever you want, and everybody uses the same voice. It's terrible, but it's good. Go ahead, do your white person impression. It's the same voice everybody uses.
It's too late. You got to give me in the morning. I can do it. I can do an incredible white.
She does it on the way to work.
That is so funny. Well, listen, everybody. One thing is, I promised my friend Sherri, she's got to get some rest. We have certain times that she has to go to bed. So she has a cutoff time, and she has to go, spend time with her family and everybody. So I want to wrap this up for her and
for you, because don't you have to study your script?
Oh, you got to study.
Wait a minute. Look, this is why, because I just got a text message, and she was like, "Do y'all know y'all lines yet?" I was like, "Wait a minute."
You can't announce what you're doing yet, can you?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. But listen,
you got to study your lines. Andre's got to.
Right, but why she say that? Now I'm like, was I supposed to study? So now I got to run in here and go read this script and study some lines. I'm so mad at myself. But Andre got to study his legal papers that he ate, so he won't get.
Yeah.
And you know where he gonna study him? He gonna sit in the bathtub naked, looking at his legal paper.
Yeah, Denman and Associates may not have covered everything, so make sure you cover all your bases, my friend.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had to send it to Chris. I'm like, Chris, check this out, man.
All I could picture was the last 3 years of Two Funny Mamas just crashing down. And I'm thinking, Andre, you did this for just a silly video, and this woman's gonna make your life hell now. But she aired out her thoughts. I hope everybody's past it, but now it's been brought back up on a podcast. So
it's all good.
And there you go. And so I do have to go because I got to go to bed because I got to be up in about 6 hours because I got to shoot this show.
Okay.
And it's.
Can we get some photos? Everybody want to smile?
Crazy.
All right. Oh, great job, Kym. Wow, really appreciate that. You'll definitely want me to use that. Another. Now, one more. Here. One more. Hang on.
Chris,
I can't hear what you're saying.
Then just the two of you.
Okay.
Oh, we were just talking about how great you are, Andre.
Thanks, Andre. It was good seeing you.
Andre.
Smile, please.
I like your hair, Sherri.
Thank you.
Looks good.
It does look
Thank
good.
you, Andre.
Chris, how long is your
Big
hair?
city.
How long?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's see.
oh, you
Chris'
care
hair.
now? No, the white guy's hair isn't overrated. It's really long, actually. It's like, hang
Let's
on.
see.
Look, you can do this now.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And then, yeah, you see all that?
Whoa!
Wow. That's a long
My hair's really long too, except it's coming out my ass.
Hey now. Hey now. There's got to be a transplant situation for something like that.
That's
Good night, Sherri. Good
You like
night.
it, Kym? It's about as long as your hair right now.
Yep, I'm tripping. Good job.
Good job. See you all later.
Chris, you're gonna be so fine. You're gonna be like that. Damn, Kym Whitley got me together. All right.
Only if I can pull the hair across my mouth to stop eating.
well, and then there's that. That'll get you every time.
Oh my
Every
god.
time. Get you
Yeah.
every time.
But okay. See you soon.
All right, see
Love you guys. Later.
Bye.
All right, love y'all.
Call me if you need.
Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas. Two funny mamas.